So sound was okay for you?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Excellent.
I'll be sure to project.
Are you an angel?
You're not dead.
Help me. Would you help me? For God's sake?
Suppose I do.
Well, there's so many things that are special about Tommy Lee. Where do you start? One, I have enormous respect for him as an artist. I've been watching his film for decades, before I even started acting, and his talent is immeasurable. He's brilliant. He has a brilliant mind. He's street smart and book smart, two qualities that you don't always find in a person. You either find book smart or street smart, but he's got both of those qualities. And obviously, I just think his ability to be such a good actor translate into being a really great director. You kind of have a shorthand because he has a deeper understanding of what's needed to portray a character. I like in a director a few simple words, not to overtalk it. Not, you know, I think you create a dialogue between an artist and their director that becomes only a need for a few words, just subtle guidance. It wouldn't be unlike, interestingly enough, like when I learned how to ride a horse on this movie. I didn't ride horses before. I didn't really understand it, but they feel the slightest movement in your knees when you squeeze them, the slightest movement of the reins, and it's not unlike a director, I think, directing an actor. I'm sure directing different actors are different, but that would be for me, just a kind of a gentle correction here and there. Oh, absolutely. Also, you know, Clint Eastwood does one or two takes. I think that if you've done all your homework and you're prepared, that's all you would need anyway, so. None of my roles have ever left me. They're all in my heart somewhere. I think I've had a real fortunate opportunity to play a lot of emotionally rich, super interesting, multifaceted, brave women. And I've learned from each one of them. I watch all types of movies. I would say that I probably appreciate dramas the most, just because within a drama there's either something that you relate to that makes you feel less alone in your own journey, or something that you learn from that makes you enriches your outlook on humanity. And I became an actor because I love people and I love their stories. But I also love to go to the movies and laugh and escape. A lot of people say, well, in movies, you know, we're not curing cancer, and you know, but I do have to say I feel like movies are super important because of the element of being able to learn something, or just flat out be entertained and leave your reality for a moment. My life has been enriched by not only being an actor, but by watching film and learning about what's happening in the rest of the world that you wouldn't be able to experience had you not been able to see that movie. I actually knew at 8 years old I wanted to be an actor because I was doing theater. I had a teacher who had us write a little skit that we performed in front of class, and I pretty much was, at that point, like, this is what I want to do. I didn't know if I could do it. I didn't even know it was a possibility, but I loved doing it. I would say I'm prepared. That's my biggest strength, and my biggest weakness is that I'm prepared, because I may sometimes know something so well that it's hard for me to break out of my vision of what I see.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. This worked okay? Excellent.